You ever notice how sometimes you randomly pop into someone's mind? Like out of nowhere, they think about you, they check your profile, they replay conversations, they wonder what you're doing. Now, here's the crazy part: when a woman can't stop thinking about a man, it doesn't just stay in her head, it starts affecting him too. Not in some fantasy magical way, but in real, subtle, psychological ways that most men don't even realize are happening. And if you understand these three things, you'll start to see why certain connections feel so intense, even when nothing is being said. Let's get into it. First thing that happens: he starts feeling her presence, even when she's not there. And no, I'm not talking about anything supernatural. I'm talking about attention. See, when someone constantly thinks about you, they tend to act differently around you, even unconsciously. She might watch your stories faster, like your posts more consistently, bring you up in conversations, find small reasons to text or check in. And over time, your brain picks up on this. Even if you don't consciously notice it, you feel it. You feel like, why does it seem like she's always around? That feeling creates curiosity. And curiosity is powerful because now he starts thinking about her too. It's like a loop. She thinks about him, her behavior shifts, he senses it, now he starts thinking about her. This is how emotional connections quietly build without any big dramatic moment. Second thing, he starts attaching meaning to small things. This is where it gets deeper. When a woman is constantly thinking about a man, she gives energy to every little interaction. A simple, hey, text becomes important. A delayed reply feels heavier. A small compliment stays in her mind longer. And when that energy shows up in how she responds, he starts noticing patterns. Now, suddenly, her messages feel different. Conversations feel more engaging. There's more depth, even in simple talks. And this makes him pause, because most interactions today are surface level. But when someone brings consistent attention and presence, it stands out. So now he's thinking, why do I enjoy talking to her more than others? That's when emotional investment begins. Not because of one big moment, but because of repeated small moments that feel different. Third thing, he starts seeing her as valuable, even without realizing why. This is the one most people misunderstand. Attraction isn't just about looks, status, or confidence. It's also about consistency of attention. When someone keeps showing up, even subtly, your brain starts assigning value to them. Think about it like this: in your own life, you start valuing people who check in on you, people who remember small details, people who stay consistent, even when life gets busy. Why? Because consistency feels rare, and rare things feel valuable. So when a woman can't stop thinking about a man, and that shows through her actions over time, he starts feeling like she's different, even if he can't explain it logically. That's when attraction shifts from casual to meaningful. But here's the part no one talks about: this only works when it's natural, not forced, not obsessive. Because if someone is constantly thinking about a man while ignoring their own life, it flips the effect. Instead of attraction, it creates pressure. Instead of curiosity, it creates distance. That's why balance matters. Thinking about someone is powerful, but having your own goals, your own focus, your own life, that's what makes that attention attractive. So if we break this down simply, when a woman can't stop thinking about a man, first, he starts feeling her presence through small behaviors. Second, he begins attaching meaning to even simple interactions. Third, he starts valuing her without fully understanding why. And all of this happens quietly, over time, without any obvious moment. If you take anything from this, let it be this: real connection isn't built on chasing. It's built on consistent, natural energy, combined with a strong sense of self. So don't try to force someone to think about you. Focus on becoming someone worth thinking about. And if someone is already on your mind, don't lose yourself in the process. Stay grounded, stay focused. Keep building your own life, because that's what makes the connection real. Try this tonight. Pay attention to who's naturally showing up in your mind. And instead of overthinking it, just observe. Because sometimes, those small thoughts are telling you more than you realize. Let's improve together.